But yeah, I have Tame Impala as well. I love Tame Impala. My favorite album is the Slow Rush, not the other one that everyone that you see everywhere and everyone talks about.
Currents?
Yeah, that's the one that everyone.
Slow Rush is a good album.
I love Slow Rush. Yeah. Breathe Deeper is like my favorite song from Tame Impala. I love that fucking song.
Good song.
I don't know. Driving to Tame Impala is like another level of enjoying it. I don't know why.
Have you listened to his side project Pond?
No.
If you like Tame Impala, you'll like that. It's
I
just,
probably will.
It's just Tame Impala, but harder.
Will you should recommend it to me? I'll find out.
Probably not.
Basically, that's how my music is decided.
Yeah.
Have the algorithm gods decided it's fit for me? If so, yes, I'll listen. But unfortunately, sometimes it recommends me artists. There's like one song I really like, and I check out the other stuff, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, there's lots of artists like that.
Happens like that.
Who is the one on the left there, above Bo Burnham?
Oh, this is, you know them, Snails House.
Oh, Snail. Okay,
oh, is that Snails House?
Yeah, I love Snails House.
Okay. Snail House is good.
Again, no lyrics. Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't recognize the art.
Yeah, I love Snails House. It's probably like, if I can encapsulate all my, I guess I don't even, is it a disservice to call it weeby music? It's kind of like,
it's weeby.
It is weeby, nostalgic, gaming inspired.
It's a subculture of like weeby.
He's half Japanese, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like weeby nerdy shit.
I like how
weeby nerdy shit.
I like how this one makes me feel. I like this one.
Yeah.
This one's good. There was a phase. There was a phase in my life where I feel like I listened.
How does it make you feel?
Happy. I want to say happy.
Happy.
That's the emotion, right?
Yeah.
So there was like, before I moved to Japan, I want to say I listened to this for like, God, like a whole year straight.
Were you prepping your Japan visit with some
Weird.
music?
Before I even decided to move to Japan, I was listening to them, and then weirdly it was like, I just loved this album a lot. Not this album, sorry. I love all of his songs. Absolute all bangers, all kind of different moods, even though like it's the same style.
Yeah.
I like how it doesn't always feel the same. There's a bunch of variations. Shout out to Snails House, banging. If you like anime music or anything like that, or like electronic, you'll probably like this. It's really good.
Yeah, I call this genre weebcore.
Weebcore.
Yeah.
It's
weeb. It's like weebcore.
It's weeb Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Question mark?
It's
I don't know.
weebcore.
There's no lyrics.
That's
it's
actually a good name for it.
Yeah.
It is weebcore.
It's weebcore.
It feels like a roller coaster you're on. That you're not on it. You're not on it, but you're on a roller coaster. I don't know how to describe it. How the fuck do I describe music? How do you do this? How does Anthony Fantano do this? What the fuck is he doing?
Just say a lot of adjectives.
Words.
This is like how I describe this music. It's like if you go to an artist alley in any convention and put that and take that experience, put that in the genre of music. That is like that's weebcore basically, right?
Pretty much.
It's not anime.
You know that feeling before you go to a convention. Obviously not now because you're miserable adults, but you know a few years earlier when you're like kind of excited, you're like bubbly, you're like, oh my god, this is so exciting. That's the feeling. Like fucking shoved it into a jar that I can just like anytime I want. I can just take a
Snail's House to me is like what it must sound like to live in the Kirby universe.
Yes,
that's what it sounds like to me. It's like
fucking your enemies come up.
Yeah, everything is like everything is like
Done.
It's a good suck on everything.
Done.
It's like
Over
everything is like round and like bubbly and pastel colored and like overly happy, but in a good way.
I could fall over. But the floor's made of marshmallows.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. I don't know how to. That's like in a good way, not in like a
not
way.
in like a condescending way.
I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's just like it's pillowy.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
Yeah.
It's such
Yeah.
a. If you wanna be, feel happy and have a good time, and you wanna feel vibes, try Snail's House. And you don't want lyrics because I honestly sometimes lyrics just get in the way. Sometimes lyrics get in the way.
Nah, I disagree.
Sometimes.
As someone who doesn't even listen to lyrics, I feel something missing without vocal track.
Well, we could talk about that.
We can talk.
I have other picks that we can talk about that way. Right. The other one I want to talk about. I love The Weeknd, and this is a weird one because I, for a very long time, just kind of felt indifferent towards The Weeknd. I felt like it was that artist that just always got like number ones, but like it was kind of like whatever. But then like the last album came out, and I was like, okay. No, this is all fire. This is all like really fucking good. Okay, I think he's actually like insane. Yeah. And then I went back and listened to the other stuff. I appreciated it way more now. After seeing how far he's grown and how much his albums have like just improved.
I was definitely the same. I was like, oh, this is just like another
the generic pop guy,
another
Bruno Mars-esque figure.
Exactly. And because like when I listened to House of Balloons, which is his first album, I was like, this is like it's good, but it's like nothing special. And then After Hours came out with like Blinding Lights, like that album. I was like, okay, I see you. I see it. And then the new album was like, all right, solidified. You're pretty good.
Dude, this album, it's been like out for like, I don't know, like 2 months at this point, and I've literally just listened to that album nonstop. It's so good.
I think The Weeknd actually is right now the most streamed artist on Spotify.
It wouldn't
He's
surprise
like
me.
#1 right now.
Like this album has so many bangers that like it's so fun talking about this album to people because everyone I've spoke to has a different favorite song.
Yeah.
It's not like other albums where it's like, okay, everyone likes X song the most and it's very predictable. It's like everyone is just telling me other songs they like the most. I'm like, oh yeah, that one is a banger
That's
too.
the best kind of artist though, right? Where it's like it's like you can't pick like a top. Like I would think it's really difficult for someone like The Weeknd to make like a greatest hits album.
Yeah,
because
true.
it's like, which songs do we not put in that album, right?
True.
It's because every song's great.
Also, I love that, like, I wasn't paying attention to lyrics, but then I started actually paying attention to the lyrics of this current album. I'm like, shit, man, this is really fucking sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on with this, man? He's like, yeah, I've got to see a woman and she's fucking another man. And then he's just like, I'm so sad that she's fucking another man. And it's like, what? He's like, I loved her and then she stepped on my heart. And I'm like, whoa.
While an 80s like funk bass like plays in the background.
But I'm like, yo, but it's so good though. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my God, I feel that.
It's like, I want to marry her, but we're best friends now. And it's like, oh no, what's going on? This is so sad. It's so fun. I loved
How
it,
often do you listen to like lyrics in songs?
Never. Literally
So what
never.
made you listen to the lyrics in this song?
Because I'd
in this
listened to
album?
it so many times that after a point I started like just he would say stuff and I was like, hold up. Like the rock
Run the back.
Rewind that.
I was like, hold up, what? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, oh my God.
And
we're his therapists, you know, we're just hearing it.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And Bo Burnham, Bo Burnham was one of those things where you kind of have to listen to the lyrics to enjoy the music. And it really made me see that, like, okay, because to me, comedy music before was like just fucking Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Weird Al Younger thing, but not really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like parody music, right?
Yeah.
Where they would kind of, for me, they would take a song or like an established like genre of music and just kind of like parody that on like a surface level, if that makes sense.
And Tim Minchin is obviously everyone always
Love
loves.
Tim
Minchin. But like even that music I wasn't like super into. But I don't know. When I listen to, I've watched Bo Burnham specials, like all of them, like at least 4+ times now, and I just love it to death. And I really like the songs. They're really funny, but also really good. Some of them are like absolute bangers. I love the one at the end of Make Happy. I forgot the one where it is, but it's when he's talking about burritos and putting the hand in the Pringle can. I can't remember what it's That sounds so fucking dumb.
That sounds like something you'd relate to.
But it's so good though, because it's like it starts off as a joke and then it turns into this whole, the struggle of being a creator and what people expect things from you and how do you struggle with that. And, and as somebody who creates stuff, it was like, oh shit, whoa, this is fucking, whoa, this is weird. This is like
Did you
fun.
ever like get into Lonely Island though back in the day?
I loved Lonely Island.
Yeah,
when I was like 14, I thought this shit was like peak comedy and music. I was like, oh my God, he threw it on the ground. Oh my dude, that song is
Oh my
so
God,
good.
he put a dick in a box? Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, this song, it's talking about
Just
threesomes.
dance? Damn, man.
This song's about threesomes. Because I was a kid and I thought this shit was hilarious. Like, I just had sex. I thought that was like the peak comedy.
Nah, for me it was like I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
And he just had T-Pain in there for no fucking reason. And
It was that and Like a Boss. Was
like a boss.
was
I
like
remember
my
when
favorite.
those were like the most viewed fucking videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they were like, I remember because I have this weird memory of me playing Black Ops 1 and just playing Lonely Island songs on repeat while I'm playing. And I literally did nothing but listen to the Lonely
I think
Island.
everyone was like that in the early stages of YouTube though.
But to me, it was like Bo Burnham is like, it kind of took the best of like comedy and then added it with like amazing, funny stand-up with amazing lyrics and great. And I love the song. It's like 1 minute long. It's the fucking Jeff Bezos song from Inside. I fucking love that one. You got to listen to it.
Because
I've
I've only seen Inside, but like obviously it's one of the few artists where I did listen to the songs because it is like I guess I don't know how you'd categorize or put like how do you categorize these kind of songs, but it's like comedy songs, but it also like his songs also make you think. And like the message kind of like sticks with you for a while.
It's funny and deep.
I don't know.
The best of both
It's
worlds.
too is it too deep for you? I don't know, but it's the Evangelion of comedy music.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
I wanted to put it on because I wanted to talk about it, and I thought that it was really interesting.
Yeah, he's great.
And there's a lot of artists I could have put on.